And that, I'm still kind of annoyed. I'm actually not going to rant about that. But yeah, okay, so I'm actually gonna start from the beginning, just because I remember now that I was annoyed with the mug and bean stuff at that place. Because, okay, so we were trying out, there was some kind of like platter thing, like sharing platter thing, that I thought like sounded really good. So as I said, mug and bean's like a cafe restaurant thing. You can like get whether you want like baked goods or you want like a steak, you want eggs Benedict, you can get it whenever. Oh, you're on my screen. The cryptid Nessie, Bigfoot. So yeah, as I was saying, so we got this like sharing platter thing where it's meant to like, so Gail and I were gonna share that, and it meant to have I think like a chimney and cherry sauce, and I think like a salsa or something like that. I'm trying to remember. It was two like types of sauces. It was meant to have, and it was meant to have what was it now? I'm trying to remember now that because it's been like a bit of time. I'm still kind of annoyed about it. I'm trying to remember what it was. It'll come to remember. But basically, what we were there was a new shop across from the what's name. So we're like, okay, the lady's taking a while to the waitress, and all that was taking like a bit. It was like semi-crowded, so we kind of we never really get like annoyed, and it was like semi-crowded, and so we're like, okay, whatever. We got my dad and I had bottomless coffee. No, mom, dad and I had bottomless coffee. Kayla had bottomless. I think it was like a soda thing. They do like homemade soda syrup thing. So it's like this. They do homemade syrup and they add like a let's say like Sprite or something to it. Something along those lines. And then so we went to go check out that shop, and I get a call from my dad, and then it's like, hey, the food's here, just so you know. So we weren't there when the food arrived. I was at the till when the food arrived, and then we got there, and then we were like, and I looked at it, I was like, something's different. We're like, okay, whatever. And so then I realized that I was doing like the math on certain things, and I was like, wait, we're missing the sauce, we're missing that chimichurri sauce, and we're missing, and instead of whatever I'm thinking, I'm trying to remember what it is now. Empanada. It was meant to have an empanada. And it was meant to have two empanadas. And instead of empanada, it had hash browns. And I love a hash brown. That's what you got over me. I love hash browns. Wimpy, sponsor me, because the amount of times I buy, either my parents or I have bought your pre-made frozen hash browns. And because I love a hash brown, guys. That's why with Casey, I love a box master. I love hash brown. If she had just, my main thing about it is if the waitress had just been like, hey, so we're missing this, and then the sauce like it wasn't a chimichurri in the other one, it was a sweet chili and like a mayonnaise, it was a mayonnaise based one. I don't think it was aioli, it was, or like hollandaise, it was like a mayonnaise based one. Which like, if you had explained to me, then maybe I would still, we still ate it, because like, we're not allergic to anything, thank God, when it comes to food, but like, you could have at least said something. It annoys me to this day. So we just ate it and just dealt with it. I was annoyed at that, but I was just like, okay, whatever, food is food.